Gunnar Dietrichson was born in 1933 in Oslo. He began his art education in 1953 studying painting under Professor Per Krogh at the Norwegian National Academy of Art Industry. He continued under Professor Alexander Schultz at the State Academy of Fine Arts. He was also a trained sculptor, but was eventually only interested in painting. Gunnar was very unconventional. He lived in this house in Oslo throughout his adult life. He did not marry and never had a family. His interests were painting, yoga and meditation. Gunnar Dietrichson worked under strict dogma regulations. He painted only in daylight and he painted only what he saw. He developed a completely independent artistic program outside the topical trends in contemporary art. When he died in 2014 at the age of 82, a large number of canvases were found. The production testifies to an artist who lived and breathed fully for the art. A review of the images revealed a far richer and more significant artist than he was known as. Gunnar Dietrichson was one of the foremost and most genuine landscape painters of our time, and he was significantly undervalued in the Norwegian art scene. He was inspired by great painters as Monet, Cezanne, Van Gogh, and Munch. In a few years' time he will be discovered by art galleries abroad. His family had since 1901 a cottage near Ondane National Park. He has painted a lot from this landscape, especially in winter and fall. Gunnar Dietrichson was not keen to exhibit his paintings. Many paintings are unsigned, indicating his view that a painting rarely or never is finished. An exhibition at a gallery in Lillehammer presented paintings by Gunnar Dietrichson and Reidun Tordhol. Gunnar had a close friendship to Reidun for nearly 60 years. He has painted over 100 portraits of Reidun. Gunnar Dietrichson's paintings represent a tradition that he supported throughout his long artistic career. Some of his most distinctive images are those that have layer upon layer of paint. There is hardly anything like it. Gunnar's paintings could be a kind of paintscape, where you see the paint work before looking at the picture. A limited number of scenes recur, but none of the paintings are repetitions. Reidun Tordhol is known for her still lifes of everyday objects such as glasses, decanters, flasks and pillows. Her pillow pictures lift us into another reality, where we are caught by a strange magic. Golden artwork near Drammen had in April 2016 a large memorial exhibition of Gunnar Dietrichson, entitled Life of an Artist. The collection showed a large number of paintings, watercolors, pastels and sculptures by one of the most distinctive and original painters in Norway in recent years. Especially the paintings after 1970 represent something completely original in Norwegian art history. Gunnar Dietrichson has talked about his art through many newspaper interviews. You never finish a painting, you just move on. The richness of nature is an infinite treasure of values that you never will be able to use. Without having these values as inspiration, I think you tend to repeat yourself. I have difficulties to move on from my pictures. A picture is an extension of oneself, and sometimes I feel like I'll never be able to paint a picture like that again. During the winter I use the view from the studio window. Here I see the changing light and how it filters into the room. This is a form of music for me. A pair of portraits say more than I have expressed previously. There is something about pain. The pictures say something about the relentless process of old age. I am concerned with the colors which hit something in my mind. When you look at a landscape for a while, other structures pop up. An underlying rhythm which you do not see at first. This is my way of life, which makes me feel more whole. My desire is to seize the moment of life. I can do that best when I paint standing up. Light means a lot to me, it affects all shades. Therefore, I must out in the nature and observe. I cannot stand indoors and imagine a scene. I am never finished with nature, it will always engage. People may choose to call me old-fashioned. The living light and shade around us concerns me. Gunnar Dietrichson was the naturalistic modernist who was not influenced by contemporary trends.